Now it's time to talk about the importance of having your own mailing list. I'm sure that, like me, you've heard the phrase, the money's in the list, you have to have a list 1,000 times. Let's dig into that and see if it's true for you. And we'll talk about how to get started if you want to build a list of your own. First of all, do you really need a mailing list in order to succeed with affiliate marketing? No, not technically. You don't have to have a list. But I believe you want to have one because a list provides marketing leverage. It creates power for you that just doesn't exist anywhere else. True marketing power. You won't find a successful person online without a list of their own. So let's take a look at why and then how you can build a list of your own. Now, what can a list do for you? First, it's a true asset. You can sell a mailing list to other people. You can pass a mailing list on to other people. A well-cultivated mailing list is a true asset. You build authority and trust simply by the fact that you're sending email to people who have asked to receive the email. You have zero advertising costs when you send email to your own mailing list. You might have a few pennies of cost for your autoresponder company, but you have zero advertising costs, so you don't have to buy advertising. You can automate your marketing with an autoresponder and using email marketing. We have an entire section about that coming up in a minute, and you'll make more sales. It's just been proven time and time again. You can participate in launches. You could even sell advertising to other people once your list is developed. And my favorite, you can help more people. It simply means you can reach out and touch more people with a helpful message when you have a mailing list of your own. New York Times bestselling author Michael Hyatt said one time that if he had to start all over again, he would focus on this. I would build my list from day one. So let's talk about how to build your list if that's what you want to do. And I hope it is, because having a list of your own is true freedom as an affiliate marketer. Number one, you need a landing page. Now, a lot of people are confused by what a landing page is. It's simply a page that people land on when they click a link you promote. It really is that simple. When you hear the term landing page, it simply means the page people go to when they click a link. You send all traffic to that page. That's your page, your landing page, if you want to build a list of your own, and not directly to the affiliate offer. Now, this is important. Sending traffic directly to an affiliate offer no longer works very well, and it robs you of the opportunity to build your own list. So if list building is important to you, you need to build a landing page and send all your traffic there. After they've subscribed, you can send them on automatically to the offer. No problem at all. They'll see it instantly. But you want them to go through your landing page first so they get on your mailing list. Because remember, everyone who gets on your mailing list is going to buy multiple products through the year. Why not let them buy those products from you? And you'll make additional sales to people on that list once you build it. You'll make far more sales over time using this method. Number two, you need a great lead magnet. A great lead magnet is simply a free gift that is offered in exchange for a person signing up to your list. You want to use list building friendly traffic sources. So what are those? We talked about traffic in a previous section, but let's talk now about list building friendly traffic. First of all, solo ads are list building friendly. Let me tell you why. People who read solo ads are on somebody's mailing list already. And because they are on a list, it means that they will be much more likely to join your list. E-zine advertising. E-zines are online newsletters that are delivered by email, and they range the gambit from mountain climbing to Billy Graham, and they almost all sell advertising. This is very powerful for list building because these people are already on a list. Sponsored emails, where a person owns a list and they'll send something out for you in exchange for a fee, a little bit different from a solo ad, very powerful. Facebook posts and ads can be very powerful for list building if the page you send that traffic to is your own landing page. LinkedIn is the same way. LinkedIn is more of a business-centric crowd than Facebook, and it's wonderful for affiliate marketers. And if you send that traffic to your landing page where you make a really compelling offer for them to get your lead magnet if they join your list, you'll build that list. And there's bot marketing. Now, you may not have heard about this yet, but bot marketing is very powerful. The most common example is Facebook Messenger, where a person can send you a message in Facebook on Facebook Messenger and it auto replies for you. And the auto reply can be, would you like to join my list? There are also pieces of software you can get that you can put on your website where it's that little round thing in the corner. People click it and they ask a question. To get the answer, they enter their email address. That can build your list too. You can even build your list from comments on your blog. Once you get the idea behind list building and you really start focusing in on it, you'll find there are dozens of ways to build a list. Number 3, something to say to your list. So some people don't build a list because they don't know what to do next. So let's fix that right now if you fall into that category. What do you say to your list? Ideally, you want to send a mix of content and offers to your mailing list. Let the content, the article, the recommendation of a video, whatever content you send, let it point out a problem that your product can solve, and then the offer comes the next day and it solves the problem. This is a very powerful, very proven way of doing email marketing. We have an entire section on email follow-up coming up soon, and you're going to really enjoy that, I hope. This way, no one ever feels spammed because you are using content marketing. You're using best practices. You're sending content, it points out a problem, then you send an offer that says, hey, if you have this problem too, here's the solution. And you're selling at the same time. That's beautiful. Remember, this does not need to be content you write. A link to a YouTube video with a couple of words about why you liked it work very well. In fact, short messages work very well with this type of email. Is the list valuable by itself? I've been asked that before. Yes, it absolutely is. Lists can be sold, and again, they can be passed on to other people. They have value. But the real value of building a list and the real reason to make the effort is in the cash flow. If you want to automate and create passive income, a mailing list is a must. And automation can be brought about by a mailing list easier than any other method. You can set a list to run on autopilot for a year or more, literally. So let's talk about the role of lead magnets, because lead magnets sometimes create questions in people's minds. So what makes a great lead magnet? Well, you want it to be useful but incomplete. Now here's what I mean. That's a confusing phrase. Here's what I mean by that. You want it to be useful so that the person who reads it or listens to it or watches it gets some information and can take an action, but you can't tell the entire story or else they'll have no need to buy your product. That makes sense? It's just marketing and it works very well. You want it to be easy to consume. So a short little video, 7 or 8 minutes long, a short report of a few pages, a cheat sheet or a checklist. Those things work very well. No one's going to be more interested in your lead magnet than they are at the moment they subscribe. That's the peak of their interest. So you want to give them something they can get instantly and easy to consume. And instantly available is very important. Now, it can be delivered by email. It doesn't have to be on a thank you page. You can do this whole thing with an autoresponder, but it needs to go out immediately. Don't make them wait a couple days. Where can you get great lead magnets? That's a good question. You can create them from your own content. If you have content, for example, let's say you run a blog, you can take the best of your 4 or 5 blog posts and turn that into a short report, and that creates a great lead magnet. You can also create them from videos you've done or interviews you've conducted, things like that. So if you have content, the odds are you've got several good lead magnets hiding inside that content now. You may just not have thought about repurposing your content that way. You can also use PLR reports. Now, PLR stands for Private Label Rights, and these are available all over the internet for a very small fee, some of them for free. And the reason it's called private label is that you can change the name on the report to your own name, and you can put your own links in this report and then give it out. So you can use that for your lead magnet. That works very well, and it's very quick to do. Let's talk about the step-by-step process of list building before we go. Number 1, create a landing page and offer a lead magnet. That's the first step. You need a landing page and you need to offer a lead magnet. Now, if you use a blog, you can use something like Thrive Page Builder. If you like to use a service, something like Lead Pages will work. but you create a landing page and offer a lead magnet. Number 2, you drive all of your traffic there. And number 3, you send content and offers 3 to 5 times a week to the people on your list. Now, you're not sending 2 messages a day 3 to 5 times. You're sending 1 message 3 to 5 times. So on day 1, you send content that points out a problem. On day 2, you send out an offer that solves the problem. Then you wait a day. Then on day 5, and so on. So that's how you do that. Next, we'll look deeper at follow-up email marketing, which takes the power of a list to the next level. So you can add extra selling power to that all-important list that I hope that you're building. I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for being here and have a great day.